Hi, so here we are asked to find the derivative of w with respect to t when t is equal to 1. And we're given an equation of what w is. So let's just jump right into it and try to derive this and see what happens. So derive the left. Okay, we have w prime of t, or as I'm going to write it, dw dt, the derivative of w with respect to t. What is this equal to? Well, it's not just the derivative. You can't just take the derivative of this quotient by the derivative of the top divided by the derivative of the bottom. You need to use the quotient rule. Now, there are a lot of ways to remember the quotient rule. I have a fun one that I still remember from high school calculus. Low d high minus high d low. Draw a line and square below. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to take what's on the bottom, so low v of t times d high, so times the derivative times the derivative of the top, which is 2 times u. But remember, the derivative of a function requires you to use the chain rule, so it's 2u times the derivative of u with respect to t. Great, so that's low d high minus high d low. So minus the function on the top times the derivative of the bottom. So minus u of t squared times the derivative of the bottom. Well, that's just dv dt. That's all that's on the top. So low times d high minus high times d low. Draw a line and square below. So all divided by v of t squared. Cool. Well, now we know what t is. So let's just replace all of these t's in here. If it'll let me. There we go. Let's replace all of these t's in here with a 1. Great. So the derivative of w with respect to t at t equals 1 can be given to us with this equation. So let's just start plugging things in. I've already I've written out in our form what this is going to look like. So dw over dt when t is equal to 1 is equal to, what's v at 1? Well, that's 2 times 2 times u at 1, which is 3, times du dt, which at 1 is 5, minus u squared at 1, which is 3 squared, which is 9, times dv dt at 1, which is -4, all divided by v squared at 1, which is 2 times just 2 squared, which is 4. And now we can simplify this a little further. This is 4 times 5 is 20 times 3 is 60. 60 minus a -36 is 60 plus 36 is 96 divided by 4. Doing this in our head, that is 1 multiple of 4 fewer than 100, so it's 25 minus 1 is 24, and that is your answer.